to Bonkers For Books. So before we get started, we're going to introduce ourselves. So by doing that, you're going to think of a adjective that kind of describes you but starts with the same letter of your name. So Jensen, you can start.
Hi, Julian Jensen.
Joyful Jazz.
Mischievous man.
Ooh.
Me? I have a hard word. I mean letter. Kind can.
Competent Chris. Buoyant bride. Buoyant bride.
Lovable. Likable.
I don't know.
Joyous.
Okay. Joyce Joel.
Ridiculous Ray. Mindful Michaela. Mysterious.
Magic Mitchell.
Okay.
Magic Mitchell. Practical Paul. Ballsy Brad. Delicious Dane. Charlie Carey.
Okay, and I'm Cookie Kelly Odette. Okay, so why should you read? You should read because reading is brain food. It also improves your listening skills, and it builds your early literacy skills. It prepares children for kindergarten, although we're kind of past that, so if you read to kindergarteners or preschoolers, it'll prepare them for kindergarten. It improves academic performance. It improves relationships. And it makes sense. As in, if you read, then you can become educated and do better job. And okay. So reading to others is fun. It's fun for the children you're reading to, and it's also fun for you. So making it fun when you read to others, so you gotta use your imagination. So you change your voice, your tone, and you become a character. And you use drama. Use props to act out the scene, so you can pretend you're an actor and actress, and just make it fun. So there are 10 ways to make reading fun. Tip number 1 is popcorn. So each person takes a turn reading out loud, and when a child reads a word that may cause frustration, he or she may pass to the next person by saying the word popcorn. You have a reading buddy, so you can pair up with somebody older than you. So I guess in our case, you would find a reading buddy that's younger than you. So for example, kindergartner, first grader, and you can link to them. flashlight and go to a dark room, and you can just read your book through your flashlight. Secret hideout. So you can create a little fort, with their sheets and your pillows and everything. And so you get inside or outside, which probably you want to do it indoors. And so you can get everything you want in your little fort and you can read. Or you can make yourself a little reading corner. So just left a little room in your quiet room. Decorate it, make it however you want, put reading all over it, and read. Okay, so tip number 7. So sometimes it's just good to read to not your child. A child. Number 8, picture detection. So you can just flip through the book, look through all the pages, and then predict what you think is going to happen. And then you can actually read the story and see if your prediction was right. Number 9, pop-up words. So pick a word that a child has a hard time with, and each time that word is read, both of you stand up. So it works well with Okay, and tip number 10, star of the story. So find a book where the child's name is printed in the story, and make the child you're reading to, the star of his or her book. So the child must read the book to find out what kind of adventure he or she's going to go on. So if you want to get a little personalized book for maybe you have anybody and maybe you want to get them a personalized or something, then you can go to this website and you can get them a personalized book. Or if you want to be in a book and just show off to everybody that look, I went on this adventure, then you can do it. So this is. Can I see the website? Oh yeah. Is it part or is it part books from art? Okay, so some of the resources. You can actually choose a website category to go.
So how's the internet?
Okay, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna practice being enthusiastic readers. So
Yes.
keep this in mind when reading. Okay. Okay, so I have to look. There's some classics Disney storybook collection. You can choose to read. There's Pocahontas if you want to read part of it very enthusiastically and get into a character. Or there's this book's kind of torn, but there's Dr. Seuss' Baby. Or there's 30 short stories that you can read. So we're going to pick a partner, and me and your partner, we're going to go around with you. So if you want to tell me what thing you want to read, and we're just going to get into character and have fun reading. Okay, so me and Jensen will go first. So if you want to partner off, you and your partner are going to read one story together and just have past it. Oh yeah. If you guys want to pass this one after. Okay. So me and Jensen there were 3 little pigs who lived with their mother and father in a little house. As the pigs grew, the little house they all lived in just wasn't big enough for the family anymore. It's no good, said the father pig. You 3, oh sorry, you 3 must find somewhere else to live. Okay.
I'll build my own house, said the first pig. So will I, said the second pig. Me too, cried the third pig. So off they went to build their own houses.
The first little pig built himself a house of straw. The second little pig built himself a house of sticks. They both finished their houses, but the third little pig was still working. He was building a house of bricks. It took a long time to build, but when it was finished, it was warm and cozy and very strong indeed.
Just as it had finished all and gone into their houses, there was a knock at the door of the straw house. The little pig peeped out and saw a huge and very hungry-looking wolf standing at his door. Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
little pig! Little pig, let me in, said the wolf. But the pig had locked the door.
Not by the chance on my hair, on my chinny chin chin. I will not let you in, replied the little pig.
Then I'll puff and blow your house down, said the wolf.
So the huge wolf puffed and puffed with no trouble at all. He blew the straw house down. Luckily, the little pig escaped and ran to join his brother in the house made of sticks. A moment later, the wolf was knocking on the door of the house made of sticks.
Little pigs, let me in, said the wolf. But the pigs had locked the door.
Not by the hair on my chinny chin chins. We will not let you in, replied the little pig.
Then I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house down, said the wolf.
So the huge wolf puffed and puffed, and with no trouble at all, he blew the stick house down. The 2 little pigs ran to join their brother in the house of bricks.
A moment later, the wolf was knocking on the house made of bricks. Little pigs, let me come in, said the wolf, but they had locked the door.
Not by the hair on my chinny chin chins. We will not let you in, they replied.
Then I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house down.
So the huge wolf puffed and puffed. Then he puffed and puffed some more, but he could not blow the house down. Blow the house of bricks because it was too strong. So the huge hungry wolf climbed up on the roof. I'll climb down the chimney and eat you all up, called down to the 3 little pigs.
He didn't know there was a big pot of bubbling soup cooking on the roaring fire below. His feet slipped and he scrambled down the chimney and tumbled straight down into the hot soup. Splash! And that was the end of the wolf.
Yes. So yes, I just thought that.
These are like short stories. Anybody want to go next? Okay, so choose a partner, choose a story. Oh my god. But it's like what stories?
It's like running around reading out loud. And like we kind of, I guess, like,
Is anybody ready to read a story yet?
It's not really fun on you.
Okay, Daisy and Chloe is going to read.
Daisy Head Lazy by Dr. Seuss. It's hard to believe that such a thing could be true, and I hope such a thing never happens to you. But it happened, they say, to poor Maisie McGrew, and it happened like this.
She was sitting one day at her desk in her school the usual way, when she felt a small twitch on top of her head, so Maisie looked up and she almost dropped dead. Something peculiar was going on there.
A daisy was sprouting right out of her hair.
Behind her was sitting young Herman Butch Strudel. This looks like a daisy up here on her noodle. It doesn't make sense why it couldn't be so. A noodle's no place for a daisy to grow. Then up spoke another boy, Einstein Van Tass, the brightest young man in the whole of the class. It's a very odd place to be sprouting a daisy, but nevertheless one is growing on Maisie. Hey, look it, cried Butch, right here in this row. Daisy Head Maisie, she's bursting in blue.
Miss Sneaker, the teacher, came rushing up quick. Such nonsense, some child here is playing a trick. Which one of you boys stuck a thing in her hair? You know that Daisy could never grow there. But teacher, said Butch, I saw the thing rise, right out of her head with my own very eyes. Just give it a yank if you think I tell lies.
But Miss Teacher had heard quite enough of this talk. Maisie, hold still! Let me get at that stone! Ouch! Hollered Maisie. Quit yanking, Butch said. You're giving her pains. I'll bet that those roots go way down in her brains.
The kids in the class started shouting like crazy. Daisy Head, Daisy Head, Daisy Head, Maisie. Children, be quiet. Good grief and alas. Miss Sneaker was shocked by the noise in her class. I've taught in this room 20 years, maybe more, but I've never seen anything like this before. I'll have to report it. You'll just have to come to the principal's office and show Mr. Grum.
Now the principal, good Mr. Gregory Grum, was a very wise man, just as smart as they come. He knew more than anyone else in his association about long division and multiplication. He knew all the answers why oceans are deep, why skies are so high, and why the mountains are steep. He should have the answers to this thing on Maisie.
My word, he declared, it's a genuine daisy. I've seen them quite often in fields going wild, but never before on the head of a child. Now what in the world ever made this thing sprout? I have no idea, but I'm going to find out.
It says daisies grow on the land. They grow between rocks, they grow also in sand. It mentions right here they can grow in a pot, but mention the head of a girl, it does not. Daisies, it says, sometimes grow in Alaska, also Missouri, Rhode Island, Nebraska. They grow in Japan and in Spain and Peru, in India, France, and Idaho too. They grow in South Boston and also in Rome. But why should they grow on this little girl's dome? Why? Why do you think this?
Say, look, it said Maisie.
It's well kids, our troubles will pass, declared Mr. Crow. Take her back to class.
Then the principal saw a most terrible sight. The daisy was dying, and that was alright. But that daisy was part of poor Maisie McGrew, and Maisie was starting to wilt away too. No. Teacher, said Drum, you know what I think? We're both going to die. Hurry, bring them a drink.
That Daisy, that girl's got the worst problem in town. You take her away and you make her lie down. You lock her up tight and you throw down the hall. There are quite a few numbers that I've got to call. So, Kelly, who do you think she's going to call? Let's read and find out.
Get Maisie's parents on the end of the line, and you can think quickly while there is still time. On the phone, Maisie's mom asks, what's all the fuss? Then, good, Mr. Betsy, I'll catch the next bus. Good job, Kelly, you're right. You did call.
A call to the shoe store reached Mr. McGrew. He answered while holding a customer's shoe. Yes, this is. Oh no, I really must go.
A doctor should see her, the principal said. An expert on cancer, the one on the head. So Kelly was right. So he called Dr. Eisenborg. He said, what a trick. Her stethoscope's packed. I'll be there in a tip. Wait, doctor, his patient. I'll come along too. My brother's a vet. He'll know. He knows this thing.
When he heard Mr. Forrest grab for his shears, I'll be there just as soon as my truck can chip gears.
Meanwhile, poor Maisie lay down on the couch. The daisy slumped down on its knees in a slouch. But the window was open because it was warm. Daisy attracted a swarm of bees.
The faster she ran, the faster they flew, so Maisie kept running. What else could she do?
She attempted to hide behind Officer Thatcher, who cut out his hair like a bumblebee catcher. The bees took his hat. Thatcher said, I'm no fool, and ran after Maisie back to the school.
Principal Brown didn't know what to do. It's worse kind of seizure, much worse than we feared. The Daisy and Maisie had both disappeared. He tried to keep charge of Mr. McGrew. Chased by a customer, chasing his shoe. Pinch the floors, Dr. Eisenbart too, Mr. Eisenbart's patient, and Mrs. McGrew. They were all chasing.
Then through the window went Officer Thatcher, who slammed the pane shut so the bees couldn't catch her. Joe Mason McGrew to the floor and splattered. The daisy still there, except all around the pattern. It's still growing.
My poor little daughter, the daisy, it's true. I'm going to faint, cried Mrs. McGrew. Okay. Cut, said the chorus. There's no need for tears. Just because there's a daisy between her two ears, I'll snip it right off with my sharp pruning shears.
So, you guys want to find out what happens to Daisy? You can rent this from the library and buy it. Good job! You want to finish the rest of Daisy and Maisie?
Okay, next up is we're gonna find out what happens to Daisy and Maisie. We don't need to run it from the library. Okay.
She's my patient. Don't touch her. You must stand apart. We have to have room, said Dr. Eisenberg. I think that Maisie and her friend can help me get a research done.
The door opened wide, and the mayor stepped inside. And meetings and greetings there was none to compare. He was the best at long speeches, chock full of hot air. I promise, my friends, that I'm reelected, Miss Daisy or Maisie will be disconnected. Lot of our fathers are simply in sound. Daisy's belonging and should stay on the ground. The rest are illegal. We'll bar them from town.
From the back came a voice, something loud and something slick, of a wheeler and dealer who knew every trick. I'm Pringle the giant. I'm Pringle the agent. You heard of me, I'm sure. I represent Young, what's his name, and others, now on the floor. But Maisie, you're so special. Please let me shake your hand. Your talent is wondrous, a wondrous thing, unique in all the land. Daisy had Maisie spelled out in red letters. We'll drop these in the day, and parents at night. Daisy had Maisie, you've got quite an act. Just stick with me, kid, and sign this contract. Your flower needs to sign too.
Her mother said, Maisie, don't be a fool. And the principal begged her not to leave school. But Maisie didn't stop to think. She signed her name in pink with ink. And then Daisy signed too.
Maisie had feverish representation. It had quickly become a worldwide sensation.
Daisy had burgers and Daisy had drinks. Daisy had stockings and Daisy had seats. Daisy had buttons and Daisy had bows. Maisie was famous for sour potatoes.
Fame had knocked on Maisie's door. Now she had it all, and more. Piles of money stacked in tens. But what is money without friends? A dream had led her far astray. That was the price she had to pay.
Maisie McGrew ran night and day, nowhere to go, nowhere to stay. But she was sure that everyone must have written her off in total disgust. Over and over again in her head, these are the words that poor Maisie said. I can never go home. Nobody loves me. Nobody loves me. Nobody loves me.
Nobody loved her? Poor Maisie McGrew. It's hard to believe such a thing could be true. And maybe that's why. Then this Daisy above, when Maisie below began thinking of love. Well, you know about daisies. When love is in doubt, the job of a daisy is trying to find out.
They love her not. They love her not.
Don't worry, Maisie, they love you.
Well, that's how it all happened. The thing went away. And Maisie McGrew was quite happy today. Back to her studies and doing this great. And all of her subjects in room number 8. And concerning this Daisy, we know that it never grew out of the top of her head again ever.
Well, it practically never popped up there again. It's sending occasionally, just
Oh, you want to go? Okay. Next up is, what are we reading? 101
Pongo, Perdita, and his three puppies live close to the house of legend. The house adopted their humans, Roger and Anita. They were perfectly happy until they met Carol the Bill, Anita's old schoolmate, who simply loved spotted puppies.
She wanted to buy them all and make them into spotted fur coats. Roger put his foot down. These puppies are not for sale, and that's final. Cruella was furious, but she refused to give up. One night, Cruella's two nasty henchmen, Horace and Jasper, kidnapped the puppies. Then they drove out to Cruella's old country estate and waited to hear from their bosses.
When the puppies got here, we saw lots of their Dalmatian puppies who had also been snatched by Horace and Jasper. Back at home, Pongo and Perdita could not believe what happened.
Perdita knew at once that Cruella was behind her missing puppies. She had stolen them, so Perdita, oh Pongo, do you think we'll ever find them? Pongo knew that the twilight bark was their only hope. He would bark his message to the dogs in London.
They would pick it up and pass it along to the other dogs in the country. And maybe someone would find the puppies. That night, the twilight bark reached the quiet farm where an old English named dog known as Colonel lay sleeping peacefully.
Alert, alert, shouted Surgeon Tibbs, a cat who lived on the farm. Vital message coming from London. The colonel listened closely. 15 puppies have been stolen, he cried.
Sergeant Tibbs remembered hearing barking at old Cruella the Bill's place. They headed straight for the Green Mansion. The colonel helped Tibbs look through the window. Sure enough, there was 15 puppies, plus their 84 new friends.
Tibbs and the colonel overheard Cruella, Jasper, and Horace talking. When they heard her plans to make coats out of the puppies, they knew there was no time to waste. The colonel ran out to get word to Pongo and Perdita, while Tibbs helped the puppies escape.
As soon as Horace and Jasper realized what was happening, they tried to stop the puppies. But it was too late. Pongo and Perdita arrived and fought off the foolish dogs as the puppies hurried to safety.
Once all the dogs were safely out of the house, they thanked the colonel and Tibbs and went on their way. A black Labrador retriever arranged for them to ride to London in the back of a moving van that was being repaired. The dogs waited in the blacksmith's shop.
Suddenly, Corella's big car drove up the street. She had followed their tracks and horse and waiting. But Pongo had a clever idea. There were ashes in the fireplace. If they had all rolled in them, they would be disguised in black suits. Then they would get aboard the van without Corella realizing it was them. And that's what they did.
It worked perfectly, until a glob of snow dripped onto a puppy and washed off a patch of soot. From her car, Cruella could see it was a Dalmatian puppy. They're escaping, she cried as the van took off.
There was a really scary chase. Corella tried to pass the van on the road, but she ended up crashing through a barricade and driving right into a huge pile of snow. Corella's beautiful car was a wreck, and that was all.
She had lost the puppies. Cruella threw a handcuff. Pongo and Perdita and 99 puppies arrived home safely, much to Roger and Anita's delight. Roger pulled out a handkerchief and wiped Pongo's face.
What will we do with all the puppies? He asked. We'll keep them, Roger answered. He sat down at the piano and he played the song right on the spot. We'll buy a big place in the country and we'll have a plantation in town. A Dalmatian plantation, and that's exactly what we did.
That's your girl. Get up. 3, 2, 1. Ah.
Yeah.
That in my head.
You guys should find a story to read. Perhaps you should read the Oh, you guys want to go?
Long, long ago, there lived a good man and his wife in a little house next door to an evil witch. While they were expecting their first baby, the woman became so ill that she had to stay in her bed.
Isn't there anything that would help? Isn't there anything that would help? Then we found the earth with until that grows in the witch's garden. That night he climbed the wall and he witch's garden.
As he was reaching for the herb, he heard a voice. Aha! Steal my herbs, eh? Screeched the witch. I need the herb for my wife. If she does not get it, she will die, pleaded the frightened man. On one condition, said the witch. You must promise to give me your firstborn child. The man thought his wife might die, so he agreed.
After she had taken the herb from herb, his wife got better, but when their baby was born, the witch came to see them. I've come to take this child as we agreed, she said. That was it. I shall call her Rapunzel. Rapunzel was a beautiful girl, long golden hair, and she wore it in a tuck.
When she was 12, the witch locked her in a tall tower in the woods, with no door and only one small window at the very top.
Each day when the witch got food, she stood by the door and called, Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let me have your dust. Rapunzel would drop her hair long straight from the window so that the witch could climb up. One day a young prince heard Rapunzel's sweet voice. She was listening to her when the witch came again and heard her call out to Rapunzel.
So that evening he went to the foot of the tower and called, Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your hair. Swish! Down came Rapunzel's long golden plait as she quickly climbed the tower. I've come to rescue you, she said to the girl. But I cannot climb down my own hair, said Rapunzel. Bring me silk thread so I can plait a strong rope.
The next time the witch climbed up Rapunzel's hair, the girl spoke out without thinking. Why are you so much heavier than your parents? She asked. A pup, the little girl said the witch, as she cut off Rapunzel's long golden plait. She then took the girl to a lonely valley under the death. When the prince came and called, Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let your hair down. But it was the witch who lowered Rapunzel's long plait. The prince began to climb, but the wicked witch let go of the plait down her hand. The prince fell into the valley and was blinded by the sharp light. For years he wandered until at last he found his way into a great valley.
Suddenly he heard the sound of a girl's voice singing. My sweet Rapunzel, he cried, as she wept with joy. Her tears ran down his poor blind eyes, and suddenly he could see again. So the prince took Rapunzel back to his kingdom, where they were married.
Great.
Okay, and then our last story for the day
Everything in the animal kingdom had its place in the circle. When the lion king Mufasa and his queen Popcorn Did you see that? Simba!
Everyone bowed in respect. Picturing
James as from Mickey the baboon, the young prince to all the animals.
only one lion, Foster's brother Scar, refused to attend the ceremony. He was not happy that Simba would be next in line for Mufasa's turn. But Simba grew into a happy, healthy cub. One day, proudly told his uncle, "Someday, I'm gonna everything except that shadowy face."
You're absolutely right, Simba. Only the bravest lions can go to the elephant graveyard. Scar deliberately attended his adventurous name. Simba immediately raced home to convince his friend Nala to explore the elephant graveyard. It was creepier than they ever had.
Zazu, Mufasa's advisor, caught up with the cub and warned them it was dangerous too. But Simba only laughed at Zazu. Then he heard someone knocking loud. He turned to see three enemy hyenas waiting for lunch. "He's a king fit for a meal," laughed one. The nasty hyenas chased the cubs right into a trap. Suddenly was a tremendous roar. Mufasa arrived and frightened the hyenas away.
And they lived happily ever after.
Anybody have like a cheer for reading and literacy? Got something? Okay, well, I hope you guys got some tips on how to make reading fun for not only yourself as well as whoever you plan on reading to, whether it's a reading buddy you establish or just if you're reading to kids as a service project. So just remember to have fun with it and make it fun for both you and them, because if it's a little boring for you, then it's going to be boring for them. So just make it fun for both of you. Okay? Thank you, Kelly. Very enthusiastic. You guys are so funny. Yes,
Sorry, I'm interrupted. We kind of need pictures.
Okay.
Kelly and Justin should read another story.
No.
That's so good.
Okay, we are going to finish this workshop with the ugly duckling. And you guys all know how this goes, right? Okay. Okay, why? Oh yeah, what do you say? Looking at the pages, what do you think it's going to be about?
It's gonna be about Cody.
Okay, the mother duck sat on her eggs. 5 were small and pale blue, but the 6th was big and white. Suddenly, the 5 blue eggs started to hatch. Tap, tap, crack, and out popped 5 pretty yellow ducklings. I suppose this egg will take longer because it's biggest, thought the duck to herself. Then, there was a loud crack, and the big egg split into
It wasn't pretty. It wasn't a pretty yellow duckling. It was a huge, ugly brown one.
Oh dear, cried the mother duck. You can't possibly be one of mine. The ugly duckling looked very sad and tried to hide with its brothers and sisters.
You're not one of us, they said, and you can't do that. Then the father duck came to see his new ducklings. The ugly duckling waddled up, flapping his little wings. What is that? Not one of ours, I hope. Practice great, training away.
Then the hens from the farmyard came over to look at the new ducklings. I think it's a baby turkey, laughed one of the hens, seeing the ugly duckling. It's so ugly. It's not a turkey, quacked the mother duck. Look, I'll show you. And she led her other ducklings down to the water. All the ducklings dived in and paddled along behind her. But the ugly duckling could swim even better than his brothers and sisters.
Even the father's children came to look. He swims well enough, but how ugly he is, they laughed. The ugly duckling was very sad, and a big tear trickled down his beak. Looking up, he saw a flock of white swans flying for the winter. Later that day, the farmer's children came back. Look, shouted the girl, there's that ugly duckling again. He's really a goose, said the boy. Let's catch him and take him home for our Christmas dinner. The ugly duckling heard them and paddled deep into the reeds to hide. All through the winter, the ugly duckling hid in the reeds, cold and hungry. But spring came at last, and the weather grew warmer.
Once again, the ugly duckling looked up and saw the flock of swans returning to the river. They landed in the water nearby, and one of them sailed gracefully toward him. Oh dear, they're going to send me away, thought the ugly duckling. But the swan spoke. Why is a splendid swan like you all alone? He asked.
Me? A swan? Gasped the ugly duckling. Yes, of course. Look into the water and you'll see, said the swan. So the ugly duckling gazed into the still water and saw that he was now a beautiful white swan, with the longest and most graceful neck that anyone had ever seen. The end.
Everybody now. No matter what